What is up, guys? And we're just gonna talk about Halo Infinite and the premiere of it. Well, just the release of the gameplay footage at E3, and the majority thought it was very underwhelming. So Halo Infinite, I think, is gonna be insignificant. So this is the opening sequence here, and I, you know, I'm not a graphics guy. I prefer if the gameplay is entertaining for me. I could care less about graphics, but I mean, depends how far we're going back. Like, if we're going to talk about, let's say Morrowind graphics, this could be hard for me to play, regardless of the gameplay. But I mean, these graphics don't blow me away. I've seen Halo 3 graphics look better, and Master Chief, he looks great. I mean, he looks pretty cool. I like the return to this old armor. The Halo 4 armor looked like trash. It looked like too little protection. But I just don't like the way he's talking to Master Chief right now. And like talking to him like he's some kind of equal to him, like he's a person to person. He's not just any person. He's the Master Chief. He's a master of combat. He's been bred for combat, built for war. Just like how the opening statement of what a Spartan is, when they were the cyborg, he's a. But the thing is about the character models, something looks missing from here. I don't know. There's a lack of shadows in this whole gameplay footage. The lighting is trash, and it seems like something's missing from Master Chief. Like the grit from his armor, or the metallic kind of look, or maybe the wear and tear, the armor damage. He's been through a lot of combat. Why would his armor be perfect and pristine? And you look up there, you see those hexagonal mountains, and you're thinking, what the hell is this? Someone said when they saw those little things running, they thought, oh fuck, this game's gonna be bad. And just like in Halo 4, the same gameplay of how you shoot guns down, the gameplay is trash. Like, it's not entertaining. You don't feel like, it just doesn't feel right. And then this thing's flying by, and it looks stiff and looks very animated. Like, it's not really a ship flying around independently. It just looks like it's controlled by some person animating it. And we're just gonna go back and look at that thing again, slow motion. And I want to say also, like, you don't just talk to the Master Chief like that. Like, he's saved the universe and the galaxy multiple times, and by now, and even though I don't really count after Halo 3 the Halo 4 5 as canon, I don't even count them at all. They're trash to me. They never happened. But I'm not even gonna buy this game. But I'm just talking about you guys. I warn you, don't buy this game, man. If you're like new to Halo, I recommend playing the old ones on Anniversary Edition, but don't play this trash. I mean, I don't really see how the model of this weapon looks pretty. The colors all look muted, and nothing's popping. This rifle looks pretty bland, and I liked how it looked actually in Halo 4, believe it or not, but how it sounded and how it had a kick. But I just felt maybe if they doubled up the ammo count to a 60 again, and they made it a little more inaccurate, that'd be pretty cool. But as he gets into the Warthog here, we can see that the Warthog mechanics, the driving mechanics are just like Halo Reach. It feels like the vehicle's stuck to the ground. And I know vehicles are heavy. They're trying to make it feel a little more weight to it, but I don't like it. I feel like the Halo 1, 2, and 3, they really mastered the driving of the Warthog, and you could see how it developed from Halo 1, 2, and 3, how they mastered in the third one. And I know that when they made Halo Halo Reach, they changed it to make it go back to the previous style, but I think they fucked up when they did that. Now, I liked Reach. I thought it was a pretty good Halo game in itself, but it just was a nice ride. But I don't feel like, I felt like it brought a few things problematic to the Halo series, and yeah, I just think that this game's trash. Like it just looks like a very bland open world. Looks like there's gonna have some random AI sprawled about. That look, they just have random things thrown everywhere. Like it doesn't seem like there's any direction. Looks kind of messy. I don't like the shield of the elite, how it breaks. I don't like the hexagonal marks on your HUD when you have a shield break. Your shield breaks. Look, they brought back the bubble shield, but it's not a bubble shield. It's like a shield wall, and it's trash. You remember how beautiful the bubble shield looked in the old one? Like it looked pretty cool, like pretty amazing actually. Even now, when you go back to the sand level and throw one, bust one out when the wraith is gonna tank you. I mean, annihilate you, right? And then what is this weapon? It looks like the DMR from the single shot DMR from Halo Reach, but they made it into a slow automatic fire of 20 rounds. Yeah. I mean, it looks so generic, like the first Destiny weapon, the first weapon you get in Destiny that's trash that you never use again. And then look, this is the Mauler, I think, from Halo 3. They modified it, they make it look uglier, and they changed it until some kind of gay, stupid headshot weapon now. But it's like why not just give us a 44 Magnum? Like why not give us a freaking decked out revolver, like badass Master Chief revolver? Look, they made the BR a plasma BR. That's stupid. I like how you could grab things and throw it. I don't mind that. Grappling hook could be cool addition if it's just like not if the game isn't built around it like it seems like it is. You can go up mountains and stuff with it. But I don't know. I think they fucked up here. Like, I don't think Halo is supposed to be meant to be experienced as some kind of open world, do as what you want kind of experience. It's supposed to be a very designed, specifically designed experience to be a badass Master Chief. Like, you have to have everything, every level completely designed. This one's like completely not Halo. Like, look at that ugly animation, that death and the ugly ass death animation. And look at how ugly they look. They look like Planet of the Apes motherfuckers. Sorry, excuse my language. I'm gonna try not to swear, but it's so ugly. The pistol looks like CS:GO crap. It looks like trash cartoon pistol. And why not bring back the old one? I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't want them to even touch the old one. They're gonna just desecrate it with their grubby hands. 343. They completely fucked Halo 4 and 5. Made it, everyone talk shit to him. I mean, there's some levels I like in Halo 4. Like, I like the sand level, looked pretty cool. I like how you had that big ass thing you could drive around and have vehicles. But I didn't like how everyone's bitching at Master Chief. He's the freaking Master Chief, okay? Do you want him to bitch slap you in the face? And also, the level with you have the Pelican, but the Pelican was so lazily done. Like, we want to actually hover and go in hover mode and actually exit the cockpit and go into the back and talk to our boys in the Marines in the back. And we want to drop off Marines and shit. That's what we want. We want to have equipment in that shit too. But no, they don't understand gaming, right? These people who make these things now. If you make me in charge of Halo, I'll fucking make a beautiful Halo. Perfect. Fucking perfect, guys. I think Halo 3 was pretty close to perfection. They fucked the pistol up, but I think it was pretty damn close. And this game is going to be trash. Like, it's going to be upgraded perks, you get perks, and it's going to be like... I just don't feel like it's Halo anymore. It looks like it, but look at this weapon. Everything looks so generic, and this weapon, it kind of reminds me of the weapon you get in Halo Reach, like the single shot concussion rifle that you can shoot. I like that weapon actually. I like that rifle. You shoot it rapidly, and it kind of makes that same effect. Like, it replaces the brute shot, but it's like a plasma version of a brute shot. But it looks ugly, and I hate how these brutes look and how they die and how they, when they come from the drop pod, they look so like. They do that stupid angry animation, like berserk animation. Like, what the hell is that? And again, okay, so he's going up to the elevator. And yeah, like they're adding slide and you know, all this mechanics to every game, sprinting, sliding. And then now, you know, grappling. This is gonna be just a Halo Far Cry 4. Looks like it. It's Halo Far Cry 4 to me. Except the maps are not even gonna be like real. Like the outposts aren't gonna be cool. They're gonna be just like this. Like what was this? That was look at it from above. Just look at this ugly where he was fighting. Like what is this? Are they? Is this a fortification? Look at these ugly buildings. Look at this ugly weapons crate. Look at these ugly. Everything looks horrible. And it looks like it looks stupid. The grappling hook is like just attached to his wrist there. He can pull things. That's kind of cool, but it doesn't look cool. The explosion doesn't look good. It looks way more beautiful in Halo 3, and that was a game that came out in 2008, I think. I can't believe that. I bought that console for that game. This is supposed to be what Xbox is like all about. This is supposed to premiere. They've been talking about how this Xbox Series X console is supposed to be the shit. It can handle so much graphics power. And look at this. It doesn't look good. Maybe it's just the art style, but it looks crap to me. And they didn't even showcase it on. I think they didn't even show Xbox Series X gameplay. They keep saying it's so powerful, but none of the games they showcased on E3 were played on Xbox Series X. They were played on PC, or they were Xbox One games or some shit, ported or something. I don't know. And look, he presses this thing and he gets. It's just like, you know, when you go and press the towers at the Far Cry maps, right? And look, this guy, he does this speech, and I don't get any sense of like I'm supposed to be like fearful of this guy or something. He looks like a goof. He looks like a freaking like, what does he look like? He looks ugly and he looks stupid. So I don't know, man. I mean, and even just listening to him rant, like, it just sounds so like, who wrote this dialogue? Like, what's he talking about? So stupid. It's so bad. It kind of reminds me of like, this game's gonna be like Mirror's Edge Catalyst, and oh my gosh, it's so bad. Like, we've all done the exact same things before. In the actual like release trailer, it looks better, but it looks way different. I mean, it doesn't look different. It just still looks bad. I mean, imagine if you could actually have a fully explorable Halo ring, but look, they have this map, and you're gonna have boundaries, and man, I mean, they just can't do it anymore. So like, Halo Reach, why I didn't like Halo Reach was that I thought Halo Reach was a pretty damn good game. When it came out, it had pretty damn good graphics, but it had this ugly film grain, and they have since removed it due to heavy complaint. But it was like covering up their ugly graphics. They're good graphics, and they were like, I guess it was trying to make it more seem like a more dark and gritty since Reach was being annihilated, but they really dropped the ball on that. And then also, I didn't like in Halo Reach the Warthog mechanics, the driving mechanics. I didn't like. I mean, they try to make you attach to these characters, but you don't give a shit about them. And your character always looks like a stupid loser until the end, where you like grind for like a million billion credits, when finally he looks like that other guy that you're with the skull glass mask. But anyway, in Halo Reach, like, they fucked up because what else did they fuck up in Halo Reach? Oh yeah, they added this is what they introduced when they introduced the instant kill death boundaries, where they have this beautiful, like, you want to go somewhere in the background, and then you start walking there, and then they give you like a, please return to the battlefield 10, or be killed in 10, 9, 8. Like, ever since that, I swear, like, it's been in every game, and I hate it so much. And it's just like in Destiny, when everyone was so hyped for Destiny, and look at this shotgun. It looks so generic. Like, this shotgun and this pistol look so shit. I mean, I just want to like smash this game in the face. Like, so fucking generic. Like, does this even look? Halo, every gun was supposed to have a color associated with it. what is the color? Red? But it doesn't. They should show that shit off. Like, incorporate it in it and make it look more Halo-like. This looks like a gun you find in, like, I don't know, CS:GO. And then let's go back, like, yeah, Halo Reach, when they incorporated that, like, in Destiny, I remember everyone was so disappointed. I was disappointed with that game. It was a piece of trash. Like, I wanted to customize my character, make him look cool. You couldn't do that because you needed to have high level armor with light associated to it, which is like a tier 1, tier 2. And then if you didn't have a higher light, the armor was trash, even though it looked badass. And after, to a certain point, your armor leveled you up, and you wouldn't want to wear weak armor. Sometimes what I do is I'd go through a whole, like, you go through people through some kind of grind fest. Fuck, I forgot even what they're called. And then do like a match or something. You have to fight a boss, and then I would wear the shitty armor to the end. And then when we're struggling to fight the boss, I would bust out my powerful armor, and they'd be like, "Holy fuck, yo, this guy's so cool." Anyway, but the game was shit. It was trash. It just bullet sponge bosses, repetitive grind fest, shitty ass levels, short levels. They were cool, but they were short with shitty boundaries, and the enemies would just respawn instantly with no tactics. Just spawn. They would just mob you over and over again, and the AI was trash. That's why everyone likes Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3 though. AI is good. Halo 3 Reach was good. Actually, no, Halo Reach, the AI they dumb them the fuck down. Your AI teammates are dumbasses. They just kind of like walk so slow when they turn to each other, and they're just so slow. But I know this game was trying to go back to the roots of like Halo, but trying to make a sandbox. But I don't know. I just feel like every time you fight these guys, they're gonna be the same. They're gonna play it the same way. Whereas in Halo 3, I could play the same level a million times, and I have a bunch of footage on my channel showing me playing the same level different times, and it's always different. No matter what I do, even if I do the same thing every time. But we're gonna talk about Halo 3. There's one part in the level called, what is that level? Let's look for it. It's on my channel. Fuck, I got a lot of videos on my channel. A lot of useless videos. Man, I wasted a lot of time on gaming. Okay, so the level called the Covenant. There's this part where you have to take out 2 scarabs. And it's a sandbox. Like, you could literally... There's so many ways to take out the scarabs. You could drive the tank, and you could take out its legs, and then you could board it, or you could just shoot it from the out, which would be hard, but you could try to destroy it with the tank from the outside. But it'd be better just to take out the legs with the tank and then board it. Or you could go in with a warthog, and you could try to jump on a ramp from the mountain ramp and jump into the warthog, onto the scarab, and then destroy it from internally. Or you could get your buddy to drive you on the helicopter, your AI buddy, and he would dump you right on top of it. Or you could drive it yourself. You could fly the helicopter yourself, the hover, whatever thing it is, and you could use the helicopter to destroy it from outside. So you could shoot the back, take off the back, and then shoot the internal parts and explode it. Or you could just drive it yourself and shoot his legs and then board it, right? So, or you could just, if you want to, just do it with a rocket launcher. That would be the hardest way to do it, but you could do it if you put it on easy mode, maybe, or normal. But the point is, this game is a sandbox. You could do everything. You can do so many ways, and it's simple mechanics with just walking and shooting and jumping. There's no like sprinting, no like, the grapple hook, right? You'll just use, I don't want to repeat because I saw some guy's video recently, but my point is, like, that's why I love Halo 3 so much. It's such a sandbox, and I just feel like Bungie nailed it, and then they traded off to 343, and 343 fucked all of it up. And the other thing I want to talk about Halo Reach, what they fucked up, is I feel like they fucked up Spartans in general. Like, I feel like Spartans were supposed to be something special. They're supposed to be cyborgs. So I think they're supposed to be soldiers that were injured in battle, and not just any soldier, badass soldiers that were trained like crazy, and they got into massive battles, like huge futuristic conflicts that actually took out their arms, took out their legs, took out their eye, maybe part of their brain and shit, and then they had to they got put in this program where they can be restored and made into a super soldier pretty much. And Master Chief was special because he was the only one survived, because Reach, they were creating them. And I hate how they were just running rampant. The Spartans existed on Reach, and they were like police officers. No, they didn't. There were only a few of them. They were supposed to. They were created in a lab, and they were made of thousands of them. They were gonna launch like a few thousand of them and send them to the mothership. But then before that happened, they attacked, and then Earth lost contact with Reach, and then 20 years later, 30 years later, after the Halo. After they disappear, they're back, right? Which is where Halo 1 starts. But anyway, even though people could say Halo it's never been about story, I like the Halo story. I like the Halo 1 story. Halo 2 was kind of but I kind of liked what it brought. It brought dual wielding, brought refined gameplay, and it brought the most amazing online I ever played when I was back in the day. Old school Halo 2 online, and then Halo 3 came out. Oh my god, it came out, it was so beautiful. It still looks beautiful. Playing online with some of those level maps, oh my gosh, it looks great now, and there's no sprint, and it looks great. And every weapon feels fun. Halo 1, every weapon was badass and overpowered. Halo 2, they nerfed all the weapons, but they brought dual wielding. And then Halo 3, they kind of brought back some things, but they kind of messed the pistol up, as I was saying earlier. But now this new game is trash.